Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Miami Marlins and the Seattle Mariners. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The next 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Murphy. And he makes the throw to first. Rojas is retired, and there's one away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Vero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Up next from Miami, Neil Walker. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 6 tries. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Walker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Murphy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Caleb Smith is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
So digging in now, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1 home is a heater in there for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Mariners center fielder down with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Mitch Haniger will be next. A bouncer up the middle. Rojas fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still even at 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Santana.
Next for Seattle, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Healy, a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line to the right side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Seager has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And
Number
guys, the things I want
47.
you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in now, number 47. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball one.
1-0.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there, and there are two away now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's set, and the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Leading up for the Mariners, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Popped him up. Alfaro is there. One out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Daniel Vogelbach. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
Ball one.
Swung on and missed. Vogelbach behind, a ball and two strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A little low. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Starlin Castro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
No,
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right
there. Into the box, number 1. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Castro on at first. Nobody out.
Nope.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Count is 3-1.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again a 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another payoff pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit weakly back to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Ball one to start the at-bat. None out, runners at first and second. The 1-1. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw, not in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready now, Neil Walker. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's D. Gordon now.
Leading up for the Mariners, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Gordon is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cooper moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 00, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Henniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Brinson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Anderson, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off. Now the 2-0. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Standing in now, number 47, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 1-1 misses down below the knees.
2-1.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Line toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he recovers to make the play, so a run is across the score, but they do record the second out.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in now, number 1, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The center fielder.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0 home. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mariners nothing. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One and one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, and the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Now
standing in now, Domingo Santana.
Domingo.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Tom Murphy waits on deck. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The catcher, number 2, Tom.
Digging in, Tom Murphy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. You can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into third safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
The designated
when this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that
1.
four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Beckham.
In now, Tim Beckham, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Healy, the runner at third. Murphy is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and
Second
pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Wei-Yin Chen answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, D. Gordon. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And, they say he beat the throw safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The set and the 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Malik Smith would be next. He's set. The 3-0 offering, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Malik Smith. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Chen sets. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The set and the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
He's set. The 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Mitch Haniger would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, as it is now 7-3.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Now
here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And that misses 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Two balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Domingo Santana would be next. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, but this will land untouched. The payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Down 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
0-2. Here it is. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mariners are on top 7-3. Here's Neil Walker. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
In now, Brian Anderson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ball 3. 3-2 now. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, and even after the bubble, it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready once again, Ryan Healy, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Healy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. To short, hit hard. Rojas on the grass. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping into the box, Tom Murphy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Healy gets his lead at first, nobody out. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Daniel Vogelback is on deck. Another full count offering on its way, and he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now the Mariners DH, Daniel Vogelback. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Runners on first with 1 down. Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Up next is the
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham.
Tim.
As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Jordan.
Into the box, D. Gordon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Malik Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the M's 9 and the Marlins 3. Wade LeBlanc takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Wade.
Ready now for the Marlins. Number 47, a hit in 2 tries so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Starlin Castro. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, he's gone 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. LeBlanc has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
1 out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Now batting, number 1.
Ready for another chance. Number 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is there, and that retires the side. 1 left for Miami. Still way back. It's 9-3. Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So stepping in, Kyle Seager. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
So striding in, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Chen's got his target. Here it is on 1-0. In there, 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Mariners are down in order, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Lewis Brinson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1 pitch on its way. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. 0-2. Here it comes. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball foul down the left side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Neil Walker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Jose Arena enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 62, Jose Urena.
At the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Stepping in, Tom Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Urena, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
So striding forward now, Daniel Vogelbach. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the M's 9 and the Marlins 3. Into the box, Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A look at our line score there from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, and local fans have had a lot to cheer about so far as their Mariners lead this one here in the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Henniger back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 47.
Striding in once again, number 47 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still way back. It's 9-3. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Hit high and deep out to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, D. Gordon. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Head to head with Jose Urena. He's gone 2 for 6. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Malek Smith.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Malek Smith. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jorge Alfaro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0 now.
2 balls.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here.
Please.
Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Dan Altavilla,
Number
the 5'11
53.
right-handed reliever,
Dan
enters to take over on the mound now.
Now batting.
In now,
Designated
Starlin
hitter.
Castro.
Starlin.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Settling in now, number 1. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Lewis Brinson waits on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, Lewis Brinson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 3-2. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Rojas. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick him up right here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Matt McGill takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
Standing in now, Neil Walker, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Ready with the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Still only one out in the inning. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly to Gordon for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big fourth inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Seattle Mariners took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Marco Gonzalez takes home the win. Caleb Smith couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 9 runs on 7 hits. 2 errors, they left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.